Marvel Stadium's a marvel, one of the great stadiums in the world. We spent a lot of time trying to create the biggest event we could. And actually, we had a deal to fight Vasyl Lomachenko, a man who's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, who's a great, great fighter. And right after we closed the deal, the Ukraine got invaded. Lomachenko is now fighting a bigger fight with his people. He's back in the Ukraine, battling for freedom. And we had to then change course. And the biggest possible fight was this young, great fighter, this young kid with a lot of talent, Devin Haney, who had that one other belt. This is the final undisputed championship. This is the final unification at lightweight. And the winner of this fight will be the king of the lightweights. And while Devin Haney had fought a bunch of fights of his were on another network, DAZN, I was able to speak to the guy over here, who we go way back since my first days in boxing, the legend Bob Arum. And they were interested in purchasing this fight for ESPN in the United States and Canada. And we were able to put together a deal with the help of our partners, TEG and Duco. Thank you for your help. We never would have gotten to this place without you. Foxtel Main Event really, really wanted this event on pay-per-view in Australia. Great partnership with them. I'm thrilled to be working with everyone we're working with. George Kambosos wanted to fight the biggest fight possible and bring it to Marvel Stadium in Melbourne. That's what we're doing, and we're fighting Devin Haney, and it's going to be a sensational spectacle, one of the biggest fights in years.
It is good to be back home. 5 years I've been on the road. 5 years I've been doing it tough. Doubted by many, but I stayed focused. I kept that tunnel vision. And I knew one day I'd collect all of this, and I knew one day I'd step into this stadium and collect another belt. It's great to be back home, great to be here at Marvel Stadium. I have to thank the Melbourne government, the minister, my promoter, the Bell Entertainment, TEG, and the people of Australia, not only Melbourne, but the people of Australia, because, like I've said many times, these belts are not only mine, they're ours as a country. Greece as well, my heritage. They're ours. And when I step on this beautiful stadium, June 5th, these belts ain't going nowhere. They're staying here. Great win, against all odds. 13-1 underdog. But I knew what I was going to do that night. I never changed. I said all along, from day dot, I will be world champion, especially on that night. But that's a thing of the past now. I'm never content. I'm always striving for more and more. That's why I chased the biggest names. There was only 2 names I ever asked for this stadium fight, return fight. I could have fought anybody. Any person I could have picked. But what for? One of the best names. Lomachenko, Devin Haney. Unfortunately, Lomachenko's not available. Beautiful. Devin Haney, step up. Now we'll take your belt. I want the best fights. I want the best warriors to keep showing the world who I am, what I'm about. Correct, I could have fought anybody. But could I do that on my homecoming fight, my return fight, this beautiful stadium, give you guys an easy fight, and you just leave home with a sour taste in your mouth? Never. I can't look at myself in the mirror. I said I'll fight the best guys. I bring this fight back to Australia, and that I did. I've been putting the work. People ask me, when does Cam start? Cam started as soon as I beat Teofimo Lopez. As soon as I battered him and took all his belts, Cam started the next day. I was on the phone to Lou DiBella and to my management and to my team. Who's next? Can we get these guys? Are they going to step up to the table after that performance I just showed the world? So I'm in great condition, ready to fight. I'll fight today if we have to. I take it old school. Let's do 15 rounds in this beautiful stadium. I can't wait for June 5th. Look, I've been a contender on the rise for a long time before I won these titles. So I've been looking at all these guys. I've got notes on all these guys. I know how to beat all these guys, and I will continue to beat all of them one by one, round by round, one by one. So, look, I'm not going to disrespect Devin Haney. He's a good boxer, but he ain't elite, and he will find that out the hard way. They call him the dream, but now that it's signed, reality is going to kick in. And day by day, that reality is going to set in stone. And you're going to see it. This stadium, this fighter you got in front of you, this ain't no game.
This is a dream come true. I thank God for it every day. I prayed for this time to come, and now the fight is official now, and I can't wait. Thank you, God. Alhamdulillah. I'm so gracious, and I can't wait.
Bill, alongside you, your father and trainer. Bill, you saw the fight where George became the champion of the world in Madison Square Garden, the home of boxing, if you like. What did you see in the opponent that your son needs to beat to achieve his lifelong dream?
Well, shout out to George Kambosos and the wonderful job he did with Teofimo Lopez. It's a true Cinderella story, no different than our story as well. This is the Super Bowl of the lightweight division, and we're happy to be a part of it. We're happy to have the dance partner and George Kambosos, a heck of a team, and Peter Khan, Lou DiBella. Everyone has done an excellent job at making this thing happen. So we're very much looking forward to it. Oh, I mean, he's amazing. He's both a great person outside the ring as well as being a great fighter inside the ring. And come June 5th, the world is going to get a chance to see. It's a lot of different dimensions to his game. He has an arsenal full of different things, a toolbox full of different things. And come June 5th, the world will get a chance to see how much he'll put on display.
I think George is a great fighter, and I've been asking for the top fighters for a while now, and I finally have, gotten one of them that's in their prime, that's coming off the biggest win of their career. So I'm happy about that. But what I will do is go in there and handicap George of the things that he does best. I will take away from him and make it an easy night. Thank you to all the fans that's tuning in, all the fans in Australia, all the fans in the U.S., all of George's fans, all of my fans. Without you guys, this fight wouldn't have been able to get made. So I want to say thank you guys for that. And tune in June 5th. It's going to be a hell of a fight, the biggest fight of the year by far, and it's for all the marbles. So it will be final. It will finally be a king of the lightweight division, and it will be me.
Yeah, I respect that. But he says he will finish his fight as a king. What's a king to an emperor? I am the emperor. I've gone and done that, and now I will conquer even more. So I respect it. He's a good kid. But just know that we chose you. We looked for the biggest fights. Could have fought anybody. There's a reason why. So June 5th, looking forward to it.
I'm not a kid, so he can stop calling me a kid. I'm a man, and I will show him that in the ring. Respect me as a man, and if he doesn't want to respect me as a man, I'll gain the respect in the ring. And second of all, he could say that he chose me, but that's not the truth. He was forced into this fight. He did not want to fight me, and up until today, he did not want to sign a contract. Up until today, so he could say what he want to say. He did not choose me. He was forced into it.
You were chosen, boy.
And
you were chosen.
Can you repeat the question for me again?
Sorry,
no, I wasn't chosen.
You were chosen.
No, he was forced.
You got forced into this position.
You didn't want this fight.
I'll take the same deal as Loma does. I'll take the same deal as Loma. Yeah, you're on a different broadcast.
And what did I do?
You're on a different broadcast. You're on a different
broadcast. And what did I do?
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly. Because I knew I could beat you.
Show me June 5th.
I trusted my skills so much that I knew. No matter what, I'd fight you anywhere, wherever. I'd fight you in your backyard if I had to, because I know that I'm going to beat you. And you'll see June 5th.
I'll be waiting.
I'm about to become undisputed. This is a dream come true for me. What I'm going to be upset about?
You sound very angry. You sound very upset. I want to see that energy when you step in here on June 5th with me. Just answer the question.
You got it, bro.
Come on, Bill, answer it for him.
Yeah, Bill, I just want to know about your camp.
Hey, you don't tell me what to do. You don't tell me what to do. I answer the question when I want to answer the question. If you tell me to answer the question, I'm not answering it.
Bill looks like a world champion. Look how he's dressed. He's dressed like me, sharp, in the suit. Devin forgot the suit. I don't know if he owns one, but this is fun.
I don't need to wear that. I want to wear these belts on June 5th. I'm gonna show you how to wear the belts on June 5th.
Reality's kicking in. You ain't gonna go near them. This is just a dream for you. Just enjoy it.
Shout out to the Victorian government and both. I have to say again, Peter Khan, who's also offered us first-class treatment to come over and train and get ready to give the people the fight that they're clamoring for, to make sure that these two gentlemen are well taken care of, and it's a fight that's going to be settled in the ring. I know that it's something that Kambosos made as the last option. I have a lot of respect for him and Jim, but Devin was the last option. And, you know, alhamdulillah, God doesn't make any mistakes. Now it's set forth to June 5th. Everything will be finalized and settled. You know, shout out to Bob Arum and Top Rank for providing this platform. And ESPN, it's going to be a heck of a fight. We plan to come out a month in advance to Australia. Hopefully we can get a chance to do some media and also put in the work that we want to need and get adjusted to the climate. No, I think that's just something that's George's personality. But when the two men meet in the ring, it's going to be settled. It's all about skills. Skills will pay the bills. Nothing that George can do or say can get Dev out of his character. Dev is ready for this fight. George spoke about the many miles, the 8,000 miles, or the journey to come over. This has been a 15-year journey for Devin. So the amount of time that it's going to take to come over, anything that George is going to say, anything that any fans or anything that's going to do, it won't be anything that's going to be that's going to disrupt him. We graduated. We made our bones in Mexico, in small bars, onto this big stage. So nothing that is going to surprise us. Devin is going to be ready for everything.
Styles make fights at the end of the day. He had a great night on that night, and he beat Teofimo, but I'm a different fighter than Teofimo, and I will show. Like I said, the things that he does best, I will take away from him.
Look, I'm very excited, and I've worked extremely hard. I've gone back and forth from the US, all over the world I've been, to get to this. Now, these guys sit there and complain. They're making millions of dollars and they complain about a trip all the way to down under. I've done that trip for free, lost money with my family and my kids in the cattle class with screaming babies to achieve this. So they're worried about a trip down under, so I'm very excited. I've achieved this, but again, I never get content. I'm striving for more and more. And these guys are just another person in front of me. I will take them out, and I will move on to who's next.
Thank you, everybody. And Bill and Devin, can I say thank you so much for being part of it.
We signed up for it twice. Hey, we wanted this.